March is Women's Month, and KSEE24 is celebrating 4 remarkable women in our community. Join me Tuesday for stories of outreach and generosity and how these leaders contribute to our valley. Remarkable Women Tuesdays in March on KSEE Midday.
Fresno Lexus proudly supports tonight's first segment of local news that matters. Fresno Lexus. Lexus, the relentless pursuit of perfection. KSEE24 News begins with your forecast first from your local weather authority.
I'm Chief Meteorologist A.J. Fox. First off, we got a new winter storm warning and an extreme Northern California winter weather advisory. But closer to home, the winter storm warning kicks off Friday at 5 o'clock and it goes until Sunday at 5 p.m. as well. And the snow level will get as low as 3,800 feet. Here's a live view from a camera on top of our building. You can see some of the thin clouds. There will be some clearing time late tonight and into early tomorrow morning, and then another round of clouds that will lead to the next rainmaker. Right now, we're still reasonably warm, 74 degrees right now in Fresno, 76 in Hanford, 72 in Visalia, and also Porterville. Live radar right now is clear. This weekend, that's the part that's changing, huh? We're looking at possible thunderstorms Saturday, still showers on Sunday, a little bit of clearing early next week. I'll have your complete forecast coming up. KSEE24 News at 6 starts right now.
KSEE24, local news that matters. This is KSEE24 News at 6.
You're looking for what could the survivor done to prevent this, and there's nothing that the survivor could have done at the time.
A Madera woman escapes her captor after a kidnapping and carjacking. The suspect now behind bars. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Barugian. Developing tonight, a 54-year-old man in Madera police custody accused in an assault, kidnapping, and carjacking at a home in Madera. Police say it happened about 1:30 in the afternoon off the corner of L Street and Yosemite Avenue. Here's the suspect, 54-year-old Otis McKinsey. Police say he has a criminal record. Officers say McKinsey kidnapped the woman outside her home, sexually assaulted her, then drove her to Modesto. That's where she was able to escape. McKinsey was later arrested by Elk Grove police and has since been transported to Madera County. Police say the woman who was kidnapped was lucky to get away from him.
The vehicle, she exited and was able to escape. She sprinted to a local fast food restaurant where Good Samaritans assisted her.
McKinsey is facing several charges, including rape and kidnapping. And also developing today, police are investigating after a man was shot in central Fresno. It happened near Hammond and Fruit about 2:45 this afternoon. When police arrived, they say they found a man in his 30s who had been shot at least once in the body. He was taken to the hospital. Police trying to determine the cause of this shooting. They say there were a lot of people around when they got there who may have seen something.
There are a good number of people standing around when I got here. That was after the fact. We're hoping that at least some of those people were able to see or hear something that can help us piece this together.
And officers are looking into whether this was gang-related. Major improvements are now in the works for Mariposa Plaza in downtown Fresno. Our Karen Cruz Orduña joining us live in the plaza with what this means for businesses in downtown Fresno. Karen.
Hey there, Stephanie. Yes, this is such a huge impact, and this is according to the city. As the city of Fresno says, construction and renovations are planning to happen here in Mariposa Plaza. And now, according to the city, they say that construction workers will make this area friendly for visitors and family members. Toshiko Ramen and Sushi Bar manager Joel Osana says the restaurant in downtown Fresno has been on the slow side since the COVID pandemic slowed down. He heard of the changes in store for the Mariposa Plaza, and he is looking forward to it.
If you attract more people and the community gather, that means you're going to make more, for the business and all that. Yeah, because this is owned by like mom and pops.
Mayor Jerry Dyer announced the plaza's renovations. $4 million will be paid for with federal and state funding. He said it will feature green, sustainable infrastructure and an ice skating rink. It will also help enhance the connection to the planned high-speed rail station stop nearby.
It will include artwork, shaded canopies, new lighting, water misters, 2 elevated stages, a small one that's going to be on the northwest corner of Mariposa Plaza. And then there's also going to be a main stage that is on the southwest portion of Mariposa Plaza by Congo.
The mayor said a building across the street will be transformed into a 110-unit apartment complex and for student housing, and $25,000 in cosmetic improvements to some businesses in downtown Fresno. Some have already seen the fresh paint outside their building.
It looks better. Also, it would be nice if more businesses would come here too.
Councilmember Miguel Arias says the goal is to attract more people to downtown Fresno.
But we should expect, with more trees and more shade, more concerts and more events in this corridor and in this corner specifically, so we can have more festivals. But the revitalization of downtown has already occurred. A lot more people are coming.
Now, this construction is expected to begin this upcoming Monday. Now, it is expected to last between 4 to 5 months, and it should be completed by the end of the year. But for now, reporting live in Fresno, Karen Cruz Orduña, KSEE 24, local news that matters.
Karen, thank you. Students and staff turned out at Fresno State today to celebrate labor rights leader Cesar Chavez. Chavez, who fought for the rights of farm workers in the Valley and nationwide, would have turned 96 this year. Guest speakers were invited to speak about the impact Chavez had on the community and what his mission meant to the Valley.
I believe that Cesar Chavez inspired many to give of themselves and to serve others and to serve their community.
And the federal holiday to celebrate Cesar Chavez's life is coming up on March 31st. KSEE 24, your local election headquarters, and less than a day after projections showed Prop 1 will narrowly pass, today Governor Newsom officially declared victory. Today in Southern California, Newsom promised the proposition will make an impact in the state's response to the mental health and homelessness crisis. The $6 billion bond measure will fund more than 11,000 behavioral health beds and nearly 27,000 treatment slots for Californians experiencing severe mental illness. It will also fund new mental health facilities and housing projects.
People want accountability. People want results. People are exhausted with the time delay. They're exhausted with the promotion. They're exhausted with the promises. They want to see results. They want to see programs stood up. They want them done cost efficiently. They want them done in a way that actually produces outcomes. And I hear you loudly and clearly. And what I would say about Proposition 1 is you will be proud.
Opponents have expressed concerns that the bond will simply throw more money at the problem without adequate results. What's being called a beacon of social change is now open at Fresno City College. It's a place to discuss and solve problems, ultimately leading to change for the better. An exciting day for faculty, staff, administrators, and students. A project 7 years in the making is now complete. Fresno City College unveiling its new Social Justice Center located in the old administration building on campus.
Let us embrace this momentous occasion with enthusiasm and dedication. Together, let us forge a future where education is not just a tool for empowerment, but a beacon of social change. The center will serve as a venue for panel discussions, guest speakers, and workshops, with events addressing a wide range of social justice issues, including racism, equity, and homelessness. Chancellor Dr. Carol Goldsmith says it represents the power of advocacy.
The power of continuing a conversation or a fight or a long, hard conversation that may take years but will end in something better.
California Poet Laureate Lee Herrick served on the board to develop the center and mission statement as it begins to serve the campus and the community.
Our mission is to engage the campus and greater community in order to cultivate and promote social justice and equity on campus, locally, nationally, and globally.
And the center is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's open to students, the campus community, and the public. And still to come on KSEE 24 News at 6, a valley town is established along a major river selling goods to travelers. Coming up, our AJ Fox shares the history of how another community ended up on the map.
Having the trauma center here in Fresno was critical to my surviving. And the doctors that initially operated and did surgeries on me saved my life.
And coming up on KSEE 24 News at 6:30, a Valley man shares his story of survival, his message to the local doctors who helped save his life, which allowed him to see his newborn daughter.
Your weather headlines for tonight. Still pretty warm for your Friday, even as clouds increase. Showers return this weekend. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning. I'll show you where coming up. Your 4-day allergy forecast brought to you by Boz. Allergy is going to be in the high range for Friday, then very low Saturday and Sunday, then back up on Monday. Maple, ash, and elm, the predominant pollens. I'll have your complete forecast as KSEE 24 News continues.
Educators change the lives of our children. Nominate an exceptional local educator at yourcentralvalley.com/educator of the week. Tell us how they inspire you. Then watch their stories Wednesday at 5 on KSEE 24. Highlighted educators receive classroom items from GW School Supply and have their name added to the Teacher's Honor Wall at Fresno State. Educator of the Week, brought to you by Educational Employees Credit Union, Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, and Tulare County Office of Education.
My name is Heiner Oviedo, and this is my FFB story. When I began playing at the age of 7, it opened the door to a world of opportunities. It became our goal to give those same opportunities to the Fresno community. That's where FFB Bank came in. They were able to work with our needs and finance our projects when other banks wouldn't. With the bank's help, we have been able to bring more music into homes and change more lives. And to work with a bank that truly wants to see its customers and its community thrive, well, that's music to my ears.
Cuomo, Carlson, a record-breaking conversation. Cuomo's most watched interview ever. 500,000 viewers and watched by more than 25 million people online. America's choice is News Nation, a cable news channel with balance, not bias. Great show, great discussion. If you're looking for a news channel that respects all Americans, try News Nation. Welcome to the new media. And if you missed the conversation, watch it online now at newsnationnow.com. To find News Nation, go to joinnn.com.
Now yourcentralvalley.com, pros who know.
Get rid of your stubborn fat with our minimally invasive liposuction with body tightening, using local anesthetics and mild sedation, which offers minimal downtime and pain.
For more expert advice, go to yourcentralvalley.com/pros who know.
You're watching KSEE 24, local news that matters.
Now, AMS certified Chief Meteorologist AJ Fox with your local weather authority forecast.
All right, let's talk about what's coming this weekend. The National Weather Service has already issued a winter storm warning for the entire Sierra Nevada, and on the eastern side, it's a winter weather advisory. A little less severe, the language, but the timing in the northern part of the state is Friday at 6 p.m., a little bit closer to home. The Friday at 5 p.m. is when it kicks off, and it goes until Sunday at 5 p.m., basically the entire weekend, and so that's going to be an issue. The snow level will get as low as 3,800 feet. I'll show you that in a moment. 76 was our high today after a morning low of 50, so we're still significantly above average with our temperatures. We're still at 74 in Fresno, 76 in Hanford, 71 in Madera. Visalia's is 72. Here's our Valley Cam powered by Eagle Mountain Casino, and this shows the thin clouds that are over Eagle Mountain Casino in Porterville. Some of that obscuring our view of the Tulare County Mountains in the background there, but right now, those clouds are not too thick. In fact, we're going to see some clearing skies for a moment, and then it starts rolling back in again for Friday. So live radar right now, nice and clear across the board. There's this wave of clouds, and this is what's been coming in the last couple of hours, but there's still plenty more to be seen coming our way in the next several hours. And according to Futurecast, through Friday and into Saturday and into Sunday, we're going to still see showers. It's not going to be 100% of the time raining that entire time, but we are going to see some showers, heavy at times, and potential for thunderstorms as well. The amount of rainfall between now and Tuesday at 5 p.m. I made sure I set it past Monday just to make sure I got every last little bit. 0.8 in Mendota, almost 0.6 in Fresno. So the models have it toned down a little bit for Fresno, but look, still 0.9 in Madera and still more than an inch in Oakhurst, Auberry, and also Three Rivers. Not quite as much snow, especially for the southern part of the Sierra Nevada and into the Tulare County Mountains. 21 inches plus for Sequoia National Park, almost 2 feet for Huntington, and just slightly more than a foot of new snow in Yosemite National Park. And again, the snow level will be low enough for the valley floor of Yosemite later on in the weekend. It starts at 7,500 feet. That's relatively high. It drops to 5,000 feet for most of Saturday, and the lowest during the early morning hours on Sunday is 3,800 feet, and then it starts to come back up towards the end of the storm, back up to just about 4,000 feet. So tonight, 46 in Delano, overnight low of 49 in Hanford, a 50 for Selma, same for San Joaquin, 49 in Madera, Mendota, Chowchilla, Fireball, Dos Palos, a 50 in Merced. For Los Banos, you can expect an overnight low also of 49. High temperatures tomorrow. 76 in Merced, Oakhurst 68, 80 in San Joaquin and 5 Points, Selma 78, 79 in Huron and Hanford, 78 in Visalia, same for Porterville, 77 in Pixley, and 76 also in Delano. Your solar forecast brought to you by Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating. The numbers are going to be obviously dropping with the increase in clouds coming our way this weekend. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, 53 will be the overnight low. Then tomorrow, we'll call it increasing clouds through the day, but still look how warm, 78 degrees. Southeast wind up to 15 miles per hour, and that's leading to our next rainmaker, which comes in late Friday. I still have the rain graphics for Saturday, and that's when the heaviest rain is going to happen, Saturday morning. Sunday, we're looking at some showers that will come to an end on that day, then some clearing time, and it's only some, because we got light showers returning on Wednesday of next week before skies start to clear again on Thursday, and temperatures staying in the mid-60s, which is a little bit closer to normal. Your regional forecasts, they are available on our website at yourcentralvalley.com, so please go check it out there. Necessity, it is said, is the mother of invention. It's the reason why today's community was established. A thief may have stolen the town's future, but he could never steal its place on the map. The Kings River. That's what this is, the Kings River. Well, you're going to have to imagine what it was like when this river was really flowing during the gold rush. There were a lot of people that were coming to California from all over the world, really, trying to strike it rich. And if you had a ferry, you could make money because people needed to cross these rivers. The Stone and Waters Ferry crossed the San Joaquin River. The Firebaugh Ferry, owned by Andrew Firebaugh, he actually got the town named after him because he owned the ferry. Well, Lucius Whitmore owned the first ferry that crossed the Kings River. And the town that sprang up became a bustling town because it was the only place that had a general store between Millerton and Visalia. If you needed to buy something, this is where you had to come. In 1873, this town took a turn for the worse. Tiburcio Vasquez and his gang attacked the town and robbed it. It's told some 36 men were tied up, and the gang made off with about $2,000 of the town's money. That's about $45,000 in today's money. The town never really recovered. By 1890, it was completely abandoned. And in 1930, the last building was demolished. In fact, the only thing that remains is this marker that tells us of the existence of Kingston on the map of Kings County. With Josh Dean behind the camera, I'm AJ Fox. You can watch this and other installments of our On the Map series brought to you by the Fresno County Historical Society. Just go to our website, yourcentralvalley.com/on-the-map.
That's sad.
It is a sad story, and the other sad part is I was standing in the middle of the Kings River and it was dry. It's not dry anymore.
No, definitely
Last year and this year, not quite as much rain this year compared to last year, obviously, but it's been flowing for a couple of years now, and so I couldn't have done that shot this year.
That is so true. Yeah. All right, AJ, thank you. Yep. Coming up next in sports, Fresno State is parting ways with its athletic director, Terry Toomey. Angelique Martinez joining us now with more on that. Angelique.
Yes, Stephanie, after 6 seasons at the helm, Toomey has mutually agreed to explore other opportunities. More on what he's accomplished in his time at Fresno State. More on that coming up next in Sports Central. Stick with us.
At Central Floor Supply, our new showroom is filled with name brand waterproof flooring and luxurious carpets. Like our Mohawk Revwood Select with a lifetime all pet warranty. For the best in flooring and real customer service, visit Central Floor Supply.
help, whatever you need.
You tackled him to the ground and choked him to death. He was trying to protect a young woman. This is murder, Nolan.
The young man attacked last night, he was almost killed.
Do we have any witnesses?
You are our only chance.
You think your father did this? Let's get out there and find him. Take him down.
Nobody move! This will be over soon.
They're after me.
Law and Order Thursday, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked?
Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy!
Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it!
30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
KSEE Health is excited to announce our new affiliation with Stanford Healthcare. Working together with Stanford Healthcare, we're bringing Stanford Medicine heart surgeons to live and work in Visalia full-time. Visit us online to learn more.
KSEE 24 News is brought to you in part by KSEE Health.
Men and women both face factors that can impede normal hair growth and trigger hair loss. Well-Rooted Hair and Scalp Clinic has helped thousands of happy patients address hair loss and scalp disorders. Book your free consultation and get your hair loss under control. Scan now for details.
Now, Sports Central, presented by Toyota.
Fresno State has parted ways with athletic director Terry Toomey. Toomey and the university have mutually decided he will pursue other opportunities. Toomey has been the director of athletics since August of 2018. During his time, he's hired notable coaches in Kalen DeBoer and Jeff Tedford. He also launched the Elevate campaign to improve Fresno State's facilities. But under his tenure, Fresno State cut its wrestling, men's tennis, and lacrosse programs. Toomey leaves Fresno State just 1 year after signing an extension which would have kept him on until June of 2025. Rob Acunto has been named the interim AD. He has served as deputy director of athletics since August 2023. Fresno State President Saul Jimenez Sandoval released a statement regarding the change. He said, quote, Terry Toomey and I have mutually agreed that he will be leaving Fresno State to pursue other opportunities. We are working together on a transition plan to ensure that we have continuity of leadership in the athletics department. I sincerely appreciate Terry's 6 years of dedicated service to Fresno State. To basketball, there's 2 new additions to the transfer portal, Leo Colomario and Enoch Boachi. There's now 4 Bulldogs who have entered into the transfer portal since Monday, joining Isaac Taveras and Donovan Yap. This comes 1 week after parting ways with men's basketball head coach Justin Hudson. The Bulldog baseball team returns home this weekend to host Air Force. The Falcons sit atop the Mountain West. This Fresno State team has been successful with a 14-6 overall record. The Bulldogs are off to their best start in recent history. The Diamond Dogs have a veteran group that preach consistency, and it's showing.
I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into it in the fall. We got a good old group of guys that have been here before and know what it takes to have success out there and trust our work. So, we got a good group of people that support us every day. That's all we can do, just taking care of what we're doing in our dugout, no matter who we're playing. So, yeah, just playing hard and playing the game right every day.
And that's going to do it for sports. KSEE 24 News continues after this.
Is this the chillest dude ever? The wild police chase zipping across his backyard. But nothing's going to stop his morning cup of coffee. Next, Inside Edition.
Inside Edition, tonight at 7 on KSEE 24.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Wow.
Nice.
Thanks, bud.
Get low 3.99% APR on Highlander or choose a low lease on RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Elmore Vein Center wants you to stop hiding your legs. Stop being ashamed of unsightly veins. Not only do they keep you from wearing that dress you love, they can get worse and lead to pain. But board-certified surgeon Dr. Gonzalez will change that and change it in just 1 day and no downtime. With the latest technology, we can get rid of any unsightly veins without surgery and back to work the same day. We take all insurance and offer the most affordable cost in the industry.
Call Elmore Vein Center today and put on that favorite dress tomorrow.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra.
Available with the connected driving experience. And the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get 2.9% APR for 72 months on select Sierra 1500 models.
See your Central Valley GMC dealer today.
A car accident can shatter your world. But at Jacoby & Myers, we want to help you get back to where you were before. Advocating for you, taking on insurance companies, hospital bills, medical care, whatever you need to get back to the life you love. Jacoby & Myers has championed the hardworking people of California for over 50 years and won more than $2 billion in settlements. Jacoby & Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
Disaster and damage can strike anytime. It's good to know the professionals at Servpro have the training and equipment to get your life back on the right track. Whether it's water, fire, or storm damage, for restoration and cleaning, count on Servpro of Clovis, Visalia, Fresno, and Shaver.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Wow.
Nice.
Thanks, bud.
Get 1.99% APR on Tundra or check out the all-new redesigned 2024 Tacoma. Toyota, let's go places.
KSEE 24 News is brought to you in part by HR Mobile Services. We're honoring great local businesses and student entrepreneurs. Join KSEE 24 and the Fresno Chamber of Commerce for the Valley Business Awards, presented by Central Valley Community Bank and Fresno State, highlighting the success and creativity of our Valley's outstanding entrepreneurs. Meet the winners and hear their stories. Thursday, March 28th at 7 on KSEE 24. This is KSEE 24 News at 6.
A pro tennis match was interrupted in Miami after a cat was seen running across the court. Take a look.
Let's replay the points.
There is a cat on the court, and that is the reason for the let.
Cat crossing the court.
Cat? There was a cat.
Okay. Everyone agreed on it. The unexpected visitor brought the match to a halt during the Miami Open on Tuesday. Venus Williams was facing off against Diana Schneider when the cat stole the show. The athletes, audience, and commentators watched as that cat ran across the court and then ran out of sight. And the match continued. And by the way, Schneider won. We do have much more coming up on KSEE 24 News at 6:30. The city of Fresno adding some greenery as part of a major tree planting project, which is happening tomorrow.
On March 22nd, the Fresno County Historical Society will celebrate the 1950s with the tiki-themed gala that brings back the island fever that swept our golden age. Enjoy a grazing feast, the Hula Girls Band live, and classic tiki cocktails. Get your tickets online today.
At Fresno Buick GMC, our journey begins with you, the heart of our community. We're more than just a dealership. We're a family. From the moment you step onto our lot to every mile you travel in your new vehicle, we're with you, ensuring your experience is exceptional. Proudly serving Fresno for years, we believe in building lasting relationships. Join our family and experience the difference. Fresno Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
Fundraising through DIP was very easy. It was very profitable fundraiser for our team. We were able to raise just over $30,000 total, and most of the fundraisers around here do not offer 50-50 splits, and so it was a great turnout for our parents and for our team to help kids play youth sports. So fundraising with DIP is now easier than ever through their online website. All the orders will be placed through the website by all the customers. For more information on how to sign up, visit their website at dipcandy.com.
This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Hedrick Chevrolet in Clovis is having a weekend sale. Come see Silverado trucks and our family of SUVs. Stop in for your special deal during our weekend sale at Hedrick Chevrolet. And if you need financing, Hedrick's can help. Used cars and trucks, too. We have inventory rebates, and we have a sale happening this weekend on Shaw Avenue, just east of Fresno State. Online at HedrickChevrolet.com. So come on in. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Hedrick Chevrolet.
Medicare benefits, Medicare supplemental plans or Advantage plans, Medicare prescription drug plans. How are you supposed to understand it all? At Valley Caregiver Resource Center, we know Medicare can be confusing. That's why we offer HICAP, the Health Insurance Counseling and Advocacy Program. Our HICAP counselors will help you understand your options, and assistance is free, objective, and confidential. Call HICAP now to schedule your appointment with our trained experts. We're here to help.
Cuomo, Carlson, a record-breaking conversation. Cuomo's most watched interview ever. 500,000 viewers and watched by more than 25 million people online. America's choice is News Nation, a cable news channel with balance, not bias. Great show, great discussion. If you're looking for a news channel that respects all Americans, try News Nation. Welcome to the new media. And if you missed the conversation, watch it online now at newsnationnow.com. To find News Nation, go to joinnn.com.
This is the work behind the scenes.
Let's take a look at this knee.
That truly matters.
We got it at 120.
For your mind, for your body, and for the community. Kaiser Permanente.
For the first time in 4 years, the Groppetti Automotive family's biggest sales event returns. The battle of the dealerships is back. Visalia Toyota, Visalia Honda, Nissan of Visalia, Visalia Ford, and Visalia GMC. Each dealership is battling to come out on top. Take advantage of our most competitive offers of the year now through March 30th at the Groppetti Automotive family.